You're watching Extra Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James.
And this is the extra channel that is not the main channel, which is just called Throttle House. This one has the word extra in front of it, which means that it's not the...
This channel allows us to cover more cars than if we just put them on the main channel.
Yes,
that's the idea.
Lower production, nice and chill.
Yeah.
One take. Ready? Let's do this. This is the GT350. Why do we have it?
This is the GT350R. Yeah. And we have it because we've missed it, actually.
We just always wanted to drive one.
We've never done it. We've never filmed it. And, you know, we've done the GTs, Bullets, GT500s.
Yep.
We've got the Mach 1 soon.
Yep. The Mach 1. It's Mach 1.
And this seems to just be a blind spot for us, and I'm very excited.
Yes.
So
I have driven the normal GT350, but I have not driven the GT350R.
Right, well, so the differences are
a
few things.
A few things.
The visual differences is we get these wheels. These wheels, okay, so wait, before we do that,
big deal.
I just want to mention that these cars have really held their value, and that's why this is interesting.
Yeah.
This car was like 90 grand Canadian when it came out, and this car was recently bought used, this is 2016, for 82 grand. Like,
that's crazy.
It's really kept it.
Crazy.
So these wheels, I only know the United States dollars for some reason.
20,000, right?
It's like 20, if you want to buy them separately, they're carbon fiber, but they're not exposed carbon fiber like in the GT500, they're painted carbon fiber.
Yeah.
They're 20 grand, but the GT350R pack is 13 grand. So it's actually a huge deal because the wheels alone are more than the R upgrade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They reduce the unsprung mass, to the point where the horsepower is actually higher on a dyno.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we got the spoiler. It's also carbon fiber and painted.
The springs are different, some suspension tweaks and changes. I think the steering might actually be different. Don't quote me on that.
It's quicker, and it's got the rear seat delete. So it's very similar to the carbon fiber track pack of the GT500.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
This is a really, really good looking car.
It's really, really stunning.
It's a really, really...
Yeah.
I actually like the upturn headlight that was always in the GT350s.
It does things.
GT350s, that's actually a mouthful. I like this in white. I like how it's clean and subtle.
We've driven the GT500, which has the cross plane crank.
Yes, this is the flat plane crank. We'll talk about that more in a second. I want to drive this now. I want
to drive it as well, but
all right.
I just want to see this engine.
Okay,
I've never seen it.
All right. There we go.
That's not very good looking.
It's got a good strut bar though.
Great strut bar. Solid strut bar.
It's all about the sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers.
Okay.
Okay. Should we drive it?
I would like to drive first, please.
Okay. Usually only one of us drives, but you drive, and then I want to drive it as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm excited. You know, the GT500, apparently Ford said, is an exercise in ultimate Ford performance, but the GT350 is an exercise in ultimate driving experience. So,
did you just quote? Did you play?
I don't know whether I made that up or if I dreamt about it.
All right.
Let's open these valves. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loud.
Right away.
That's loud. Okay.
Right away. All right.
So.
All right. So pay attention to your RPMs. My favorite part. You've never driven this engine. I'm so excited for you to realize just how much headroom there is.
Well, even in the normal Mustang GT, there's a lot of headroom. But we got 8,250 RPM. Right, we got, 526 horsepower, 400 and something torque.
Yep. All right.
The owner of this car winters it, by the way.
That's crazy.
Snow tires,
what a legend.
winter.
That's awesome. All right, give her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I forgot what it was like. Just, what a noise.
That's a good noise.
Oh my God.
I got shift lights in front of me as well. These Cup 2s are tramlining everywhere.
Yeah, you're really active on the steering, I can already see.
Well, the last V8 we were in was the Lexus RCF Track Edition.
Yeah.
Which we weren't.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even get to the top of third gear there.
No, the gears are really tall.
The RCF didn't really do it for us, even though it was still a naturally aspirated, you know,
V8.
nice sounding
it's funny,
V8.
I can already feel how much more sorted this car is.
But this at least comes with Cup 2s, the GT350R. That $35,000 RCF Track Edition doesn't even do that.
It's not the Cup 2s that's doing it for me right now. It's I can feel the stiffness and the damping.
Oh, that makes you...
Very few engines can make me laugh like that. I'm not even driving. Oh my God.
So this is the Voodoo, right? Predator in the GT500. goatee in the GT3
Oh
GT.
my God, just listen to this car go. And it's so controlled through the bumps. This is our track is really bumpy.
Yeah, it is a bumpy track.
It's just,
Oh, that downshift.
oh my God.
Smooth, sounds amazing. It is obnoxiously loud.
Oh my God.
This car is alive.
Isn't it?
And if you're spending 6 figures, a car should be alive, a sports car.
It absolutely should.
And that's why we struggle, you know.
Oh, listen to that. It's absolutely absurd.
It should provoke some emotional response, and
Yes.
this does.
Yeah.
Like the shifts,
Yeah, it's good, right?
it's not dissimilar to like a BRZ, you know, it's that good.
Really?
It's not Miata level. People say this is a baby, you know, GT, it's a half price 911 GT3, you know, because
Yeah.
it's a way of getting in a high revving engine with character, and I totally get it.
The turn in.
steering-
Oh, that turn in is good. How's the steering?
Great,
Is it?
great.
Is it?
Yeah.
So controlled through that corner.
I feel like I got this dumb expression on my
I
face.
do. I'm not even driving.
Oh, it's fun.
What a freaking car. It feels amazing from the passenger seat. Oh my
I
God.
feel like I've said it before that happiness is on the other side of 8,000 RPM.
Yes, and this is, it just,
Okay, I'm gonna let you drive it.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you
okay.
drive it. But yeah,
oh man.
it's good. It's really good.
Oh my God. Jeeps are really good too, eh? These are better Recaros than the. Is that door even closed?
It's still a Ford. Yeah?
It's still,
Still a Ford.
Yeah, it's still a Ford.
And that's kind of, you know, that's maybe the issue with this
Like
car.
the interior isn't.
It still looks like a Mustang.
Yeah, it's not
You know, the
perfect.
Alcantara will, but
Okay. Can my seat go lower? Yes, it can.
manual labor is what that is. Ford brings out the blue collar in Thomas.
Okay. Where's that white point? There she is.
It's not difficult to drive either.
No, it's not. Oh my God, the chassis. Just immediately. It's so sorry. All right, we'll do one quick lap and I'll talk you through it, and then we'll give the owner his car back so he can enjoy it for. Oh, there's so many revs left. Down into third, turn in, heel tilt into second,
It's
turn
very,
in.
very well sorted.
Oh my God, the damping is.
Like we've driven the manual ZL1 or ZL1 on this track, and the ZL1 1LE, and this is far more compliant than a ZL1 1LE.
What an engaging car, my God. Those light wheels make such a difference. Like you can feel the, oh my Jesus.
All right, okay.
It's just, and then you turn in. Oh my God. How you doing over there?
I'm great. I'm great.
I just want to try one thing. I've heard that the legend says that you can't slide a GT350R around because the steering doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's 100% true. Wow.
I think I would have nailed that.
That's
Let's be
100% true. I've literally, there it is. I've literally never driven a car that snaps quite like that. And the steering, it felt like the steering locked as soon as I tried to go into opposite lock.
Well, that's not what this car's for.
It's not what this car's for. I needed to know. I heard that it's near impossible to drift one of these around, but
I think people
for
that say this is like the GT3 are slightly off in that this is more fun at 5/10 and
Yes.
9/10 and 10/10.
yes, you know, the Porsches are really good out here.
Yeah.
But this, like here, we're gonna go everything into comfort right now.
It seems like it would be enjoyable just on the road.
We'll do a little conclusion right now this is how I would drive this around the streets. And then Like if you.
You'd have to turn that off for the streets. You get in trouble.
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll go to quiet exhaust mode.
Press it twice.
No.
There we
Normal.
go.
There we go.
Okay, let's get a bit meta.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
100 grand.
I'm sweating.
100 grand.
Yeah.
Sports car.
Yes.
Right, this is a question everyone wants to know. People who can afford it want to know. People who can't afford it but want to know if they ever made 100 grand, they would buy it.
Is the answer get one immediately?
I'm just thinking you got the M4,
Yeah, okay, yes.
RS5, C63, Lexus RCF Track Edition.
This is more interesting than all of those.
What about an M2 CS?
Yeah, in terms of like just a raw driving experience, this is better.
Okay.
It's better depending on what type of driving you do. Like for me personally, I would still do the M2 because the M cars will still do big skids, right? This isn't for that. This is for just really enjoying.
Yeah.
Like, and it's weird because like the RCF Track Edition wouldn't let me drive it at 11 tenths and slide it around because it wasn't a good car.
No.
This won't let me do that because it just really meant for just lap times, and the steering doesn't seem to allow it to happen. I don't know if that's a fault but it doesn't feel like the rest of the car is compromised as a result in any way, right? So this car feels like it is designed to set lap times.
Yeah.
And just still enjoy it.
I mean, it's the Mustang dream. It's the high-revving, naturally aspirated V8. It's the Tremec 6-speed manual.
Yep.
Right? Which is, everyone gets annoyed at the GetTrag one.
Yep. This is good. This is a good transmission.
We've got Cup 2s.
Yep.
It's really wonderful. Shout out to the Mustang GT Performance Pack 2.
Yep.
Because I know it doesn't have the transmission, but the Cup 2, that's also a wonderful car for half the price.
Yes, it is, but I need to say that this car is easily worth twice the price, a Mustang GT PP2.
Interesting.
It easily is. In terms of the suspension, the steering, the engine, everything about this car is just cranked to 11 compared to a normal Mustang.
No, it's really fun. You want a car to feel special. You're spending that money, and at the risk of being very honest, that's the problem I have with the RS5. I think, and even the C63 now. The M2 CS, there's those special cars where, and that doesn't mean those other cars aren't fantastic, but this just feels special.
Yeah, no, it really, really does.
Yeah.
Unbelievable car.
I don't really know where to end this video.